Would you rather have Sarah Palin be president or Michelle Bachmann? Who the hell's Bachmann again? Yeah, screw it. I can just skip this question. Would you rather stop showering or stop brushing? Ugh. Dude, this is another question I'm gonna skip. Both of these seem like hell for me. Would you rather be able to fly or be able to breathe underwater? You know what? Considering how often the question, would you rather be able to fly or blank, considering how often flying comes up, at this point, I'm going to say fuck flying simply out of spite. I'm not even that much of a swimmer, but I think flight is overrated as a superpower. I really do. And of course, I'm in the minority, because frickin' flying fans. Would you rather only drink black coffee or only eat dry cereal? Well, considering the fact I like the roof of my mouth intact, I think I'll stick with the black coffee. Because one of those makes me seem like a badass. Would you rather be covered in feathers or covered in fur? Technically, I already am covered in fur, and that'll make me really big at the conventions I go to. Would you rather dress like people would hundreds of years ago, or dress like a person from the future? Probably dress like a person from the future, I would think. Yeah. Would you rather never understand the concept of time or never understand the concept of sex? I hardly understand the concept of sex as it is. That's predictable, isn't it? Would you rather eat a spoonful of cinnamon or snort mustard? I'm gonna go for the one that doesn't cause brain damage. Thank you. Would you rather have a house made of sprawling underground rooms and tunnels, or have a small flying house? I might go for the tunnels. No? No. That depends. How does the small flying house function? Is it very easy to come up towards? Can I fly it anywhere? Is it like a trailer home that can stay up in the air indefinitely? Because I'm thinking about this from like a zombie apocalypse perspective. Because if I never have to refuel the damn thing and it can just stay up in the air indefinitely and I can land it whenever I need it to, I think I'd go for the flying house. Yeah. But then again, the flying house is actually would be significantly better than the sprawling tunnels in a zombie apocalypse, but then again, if the zombie apocalypse never happens, then I would probably prefer the living space. I think I'll go for the underground rooms and tunnels. Would you rather watch your favorite movie on repeat for a full day? Dude! Would you rather be attractive but get punched in the face every morning, or be ugly? Okay, I'm going to assume that the getting punched in the face doesn't have any, negative, effects on my appearance. I think it's just I get punched in the morning, it immediately heals up, and I just get the effect of the pain, is all. So yeah, I'll go for the attractiveness. That's not for me, that's for everyone else. I'm willing to suffer a punch in the face every morning just so you have the pleasure of looking at my attractive mug. That's not selfish. That's not. If I was being selfish, I'd be ugly and just never look at a mirror. Would you rather string your opponent along for the entire fight or crush them from the beginning? Dude, the longer you keep the fight going, the more chance they have of beating you. I mean, yeah, it's like, if I was gonna fight, I kind of, like, prefer to do it like the way Alucard from Hellsing would do it, where it's like, let them obliterate you and then heal up and then say, like, yeah, see, the best you could do has no effect on me, and then crush them. Cause that's fun. That's hilarious. I love the sight of that every time. But then again, I do love One Punch Man. So I'll go for crush them from the beginning. Cause that's the safe way to do it. Would you rather be male or female? I'm gonna go for male for one reason and one reason only. It's one I'm familiar with. Huh. Alright. Yeah, because I don't see one advantage over the other between the two. They both have their ups and downs for the most part, but one I'm a little bit more familiar with. I don't want to wake up one day and then have to learn a whole new set of schematics. Would you rather be a mall cop or a prison guard? Mall cop. Ugh. That's no question on that one. Would you rather take a suppository of vitamins daily or take a syringe of vitamins daily? Oh, honey, do you even have to ask? Let's see. Would you rather every movie you watch replaces the lead role with Nicolas Cage, or every song you hear is performed? Dude, what are you kidding me? Of course I want Nicolas Cage as the lead role in every single movie. Every time! There's no question! You can only use one of the two. Would you rather Reddit or YouTube? I never even go to Reddit, so yeah, I'll be going to YouTube. As would most people. Would you rather be famous for curing cancer or be famous for making everyone on Earth live forever? No. 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 Okay? No. Didn't you hear the story about the society that died because everyone could live forever, and thus no one ever did anything because what's the point? I'll just get to it tomorrow. Everyone in a society living forever is a bad thing. Let's see, if you were trapped in a cage, would you rather be trapped with a tame tiger or be trapped with a rabid squirrel? Oh, the tame tiger, definitely. Squirrels are frickin' monsters. But the tiger's like, yeah. Just be chilling there with a big cat? That's awesome. Would you rather have your fingers always covered in barbecue sauce or have your fingers always covered in Doritos nacho cheese flavoring? The Doritos is less inclined to get everywhere. It gets everywhere, but not as much as a liquid. Would you rather have to sleep 3 hours every day or have to sleep 15? What? 3 hours every day or have to... Okay, what? Okay, let me guess. Would you rather have it be that you only need 3 hours of sleep grand total, or would you rather be that you get 15 hours each day to sleep? Well, considering the fact that I spend too much of my time sleeping as it is, and I still don't get enough, I'll go for the 3 hours. Thank you. Okay, would you rather catch your best male friend sleeping with your mom or catch your best male friend sleeping with your sister? Probably my sister, because... Yeah. No. I'm not even gonna go into that. Would you rather be Harry Potter or Luke Skywalker? Wasn't it in Death Battle they established that Luke Skywalker could kill Harry Potter? I don't know, I think I'll go for Luke. Yeah, it's pretty 50-50, but clearly more people went for Luke. Would you rather have every song you ever listened to turn into Nyan Cat, or have every movie you ever watched turn into Bedgers, 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 Bedgers? I don't know, man. I like Maniac Agenda and Lordy and Your Favorite Martian and a whole bunch of other bands way too much to never listen to them again. So, yeah, I guess I'll just go for the movies being switched over. And I'm in the minority on that one. I guess some people just really love Nyan Cat. Would you rather have unlimited money but no access to women, or be surrounded by women but be poor? All day, every day. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. And if I got the money, most of those problems are going away too. And the fact that 54% took the other one means somebody thinking a little bit too much about their dick or vagina. Maybe some lesbians take this quiz too. Can't see why they wouldn't. Let's see, which wizard would you rather be? Would you rather Gandalf or Dumbledore? One of these guys lives forever. One of these guys does not. I'll go for the guy who lives forever. Yeah. Would you rather be swept up in a hurricane or be lost in a flood? Well, both of these suck, really. Yeah, there's no reason why you go for one over the other. I can't see why. But I am curious, who would take... Okay, most people would rather be going for the hurricane. I personally don't care. Both suck. I was more inclined to skip that, but I just wanted to see what the other people would take. You never have to do one of the two. Would you rather never tie your shoes again or never untangle headphone wires again? Huh. That's a fair question. That is a fair question. I think I'd rather go for the smart laces. Yep. Would you rather have a beautiful lover that you're incompatible with, or have an ugly lover that you get along great with? She can wear a bag on her head. I don't care. If she gets along with that well with me, she'd be fine with putting on the bag. Hell, I'd probably have to put on the bag for her, because chances are she's got standards too. Would you rather be a piece of toast for a day without moving, or be a toaster and get used frequently? Well, that depends on what part of my body is the switch. More people went for the toaster. That's the domineering peep. Those are type A personalities right there. Would you rather spit in an angry Mike Tyson or spit in an angry Bruce Lee? Hmm. Well, I can't see how spitting at an angry Bruce Lee would be a problem since he's dead. But would my spit be what brings him back to life? Or am I living in a hypothetical universe where both are alive and... Because the thing is, I would think... Because Mike Tyson is there was that time where he would just bite a limb off. But Bruce Lee's always been a much more forgiving type of guy. So I'd rather spit on Bruce Lee. Because either that just means I'm in a universe where he's still alive. Or... yeah, it's between being in a universe where Bruce Lee's still alive and the fact that he's a lot more inclined to forgive me for spitting on him than Mike Tyson would be. Mike Tyson these days, however, very cool dude. These days, he'd probably forgive you. He'd probably fuck you up, but he'd probably forgive you. He'd probably do both. Would you rather always run or always crawl? Yeah, 89%. Over, oh, oh, almost a million more people would rather always run than always crawl. You lunatic. You frickin' lunatic. That was a dumb question. Would you rather only write in cursive or only type in caps? Ah, man. Ah, jeez. Now, I guess I'd rather only write in cursive. I'd rather have beautiful handwriting than have people on the internet think I'm any more of a douchebag than I already am. If you had to marry someone, would you rather marry the same gender attractive person or marry opposite gender that's beyond ugly? Dude, I'd marry a pretty boy. I don't care. You got no idea how shallow I can be. Oh, fuck! This question! Yes! Yes, this question right here. Oh, man. Would you rather fight Cybermen? Cybermen's a different thing. Would you rather fight Cybermen or fight Daleks? Ugh. Because the thing is, like, the Daleks' armor is, like, nigh indestructible in most interpretations, and their laser cannon's, like, instant kill on Time Lords. Cybermen are not as powerful as Daleks. So, really, I'd be more inclined to fight the Cybermen. As most would. Yes. Would you rather Porsche or Ferrari? Don't care. Would you rather have surgery in a Mexican hospital or have surgery on the American Indian reservation closest to you? Some people's got a problem with American Indians. Really? Alright. I guess. Alright. Would you rather? I feel like I'm through the looking glass right now. Chug 2 cups of trash. Chug 1 gallon of milk 6 months past. Oh. Oh. I'm not even gonna answer that. Would you rather have Doge as a pet or Grumpy Cat as a pet? You know that cat's name was Tard, right? It's not tartar sauce. They came up with that to be PG. Just take a look at the spelling. It was originally very obviously Tard. It was not a nickname for tartar sauce. They called the cat Tard because he looked like a retard. And I'm only answering Grumpy Cat because A, I'm more of a cat person, and B, I'm not exactly entirely sure who the hell Doge is. I guess I'll go and look it up afterwards. I'm probably not going to look it up. Would you rather be born a dwarf or be born without 1/3 of your legs? I guess I'll go for being the dwarf, because otherwise I'll look like a Chernobyl baby. Would you rather become a superhero or supervillain? Really? Really? There's no middle ground? Sure. Yeah, wait. Man, you know what? If I was a superhero, I'd be, like, very evil. I'd be a lot more inclined. Because if I'm fighting somebody like Joker, yeah, I'll be more inclined to kill him. But then again, if I'm a supervillain, I'd be one of those supervillains who actually, like, saves innocent people more often than I kill them. So, yeah, it's either be a murderous superhero or a supervillain that helps people. That's who I'd become if I became either of these two. I'd suck at either job. Let me guess, most people go for villain. Wow, really? Most people went for hero. Huh. It's not very often you see, like, people go for Paragon or Renegade, and more people went for Paragon. Although I think most people did go for Paragon and Mass Effect simply because they didn't feel like being a dick for those very well-written characters. Would you rather have no tongue or have no teeth? I guess I'll go for having the no teeth because at least I can get dentures. There's nothing you can do to replace the tongue. Would you rather be famous for inventing the whoopee cushion or be famous for inventing snap bracelets? Probably the whoopee cushion. I'd probably get more cash that way. Gotta be thinking about them royalties. Would you rather talk a little bit too loudly or talk a little bit too softly? You know, if I talk a little bit too loud, I could probably just put my hand over my mouth and muffle that. But if I talk a little bit too softly, that's... Because I can lower my audio levels if I talk too loudly, but if I talk too softly, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do there. Would you rather have to eat the same meal every meal for the rest of your life, or eat whatever you want except once a month you have to eat a doo-doo sandwich? A doo-doo sandwich! Ah, man. Well, can the one meal be like a very healthy, well-balanced thing? Like something that applies to, like... Yeah. I'll go for the same meal every day for the rest of... The same meal, every meal for the rest of my life, as long as it's nutritious and well-balanced. I'll get very sick of it very early on, and the healthier it is, the more sick I'm gonna get of it the fastest. I can't speak, but that's what I should be doing anyway. I'm not eating doo-doo, man.